What's going on?
Nothing, just thought I'd stop by on my way to work. No, I'm not doing court for 20 minutes. We still haven't heard about your date.
Oh, please.
Lindsay, come back here. Wait up. Where are you going?
I have to talk to Claire.
Man, you walk fast. Long legs. I think somebody doesn't want to talk about it because it went a lot better than she wants to let on. Did it go a lot better?
Oh, all right. You got me. It might have been the best date I've ever been on. We had an unbelievable dinner, and we talked until they closed the restaurant, and then we went home, and we had sex all night, and I really and truly believe that this guy is the one.
Oh, defensive sarcasm. It went well. Very well.
Did not go well. Did not go anything. Why do you even care? Hey.
Hey, guys. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm just here to get some ballistics. They are not with me.
Okay, I take it this means I don't get to hear about your date.
Is this a homicide?
No, poor thing died in her sleep on a plane back from Mexico. Autopsy's mandatory because she was returning from a foreign country.
She looks so peaceful.
Nice vacation, good last meal, couple drinks on the plane, and you doze off during an in-flight movie. Not a bad way to go.
I hope I go in my sleep. I hope I go on top of Clive Owen. You die your way, I'll die mine.
I don't want to die, period. Why are we even talking about this?
Because you won't talk about the other thing.
Stop it. I'm serious.
Oh, my God.
Claire.
Not you.
What is that?
It's a drug balloon.
My guess is heroin. So much for a good last meal. Miss Stang's stomach's full of them.
Rumor is you went on a date. Some of the guys are asking me if it's true. They want to know if they can ask you out.
What, like you're my father and they need your permission? Tell me you've never told anyone they need your permission to ask me out.
Mr. Iverson, I'm Inspector Jacoby. This is Inspector Boxer. We spoke on the phone.
Please come in.
No. My mother was 80. She never drank. She never smoked. My kids adored her. She was the perfect grandmother. How dare you come in here and accuse her of being involved in something like this?
No, wait. My wife's right. Okay, this has got to be some kind of mistake.
Perhaps it wasn't by choice. Someone may have threatened her with violence and forced her into swallowing the drugs with the intention of retrieving them once she returned to the States.
If that's the case, then we're looking at a homicide.
So you knew she was in Mexico?
Yeah, she went down with a group from her retirement community.
What was the name of her retirement community?
Pacific Shores.
Nice.
How much do you think it costs to stay in a place like this?
I don't know, but stay close. I don't want anybody mistaking you for a runaway resident.
Hell, if I thought my police pension would pay for this, I'd retire here tomorrow.
Well, it's about time. I wasn't sure when you were going to get here. Oh, let me look at you. I like the hair, but how many times have I told you jeans are for cowboys? Why can't you wear a skirt? You have beautiful legs. I'm sorry, Winnie Spencer. I'm Jessica's mom.
Inspector Jacoby.
I am Lindsay, Inspector Lindsay Boxer.
Are you sure you're okay, honey? I know it's hard, but you'll find somebody else.
Winnie, this isn't your daughter. Jessica moved to Boston, remember?
She said she'd come visit.
I know. I'm sure she's just been busy. We'll try calling her later, okay? Come on. Sorry.
Old girl has Alzheimer's. Harold Larson, how can I help you?
We're looking for Administrator Alan Douglas.
Down the hall, I'll be happy to show you. You, married?
No,
Boyfriend?
none of your business.
That's a no. Too bad, but not uncommon among strong, beautiful women. Most men find them intimidating. Fortunately for you, I do not. So what do you say we hook up for dinner tonight? Shall we say 8-ish?
Let me get back to you on that, Harold.
We pride ourselves on keeping our residents healthy, happy, and safe.
Well, Edna James is none of those things right now.
Why was she in Mexico?
Vacation. A former resident, Martin McCain, left a sizable bequest to us. It was his wish that the money be used to take residents to a spa he frequented in Mexico. He swore its waters had healing powers.
Healing powers?
I know. But the fact is, a week in the sun and sand does do miracles for some of the residents.
And who goes with them on these trips?
They're accompanied by a nurse and our social director, Reese Bentley.
All right, well, we're gonna need to speak to everyone that was on this last trip.
I'll get you a list of names. All the residents are here, and I think the nurse is working as well today. But our social director, Reese, didn't show up. She hasn't been in since Edna died. I guess she's still grieving.
Okay, what guys?
What?
Who's asked you if they could go out with me?
You really want to know?
No. No, I'm just kidding. I bet it was Fong, wasn't it? He's the one guy in the bullpen that I've always caught staring at my ass.
Well, then you should look over your shoulder a little more often.
So I'm guessing Reese shoots up with heroin, gets a little lightheaded, and takes a header through the coffee table.
Sounds about right, but I'm not sure she hit her head hard enough to kill her.
Overdose?
I'll let you know when I get her labs back.
Found this in the bedroom. Looks like she brought back more than a tan from Mexico.
So Reese escorts a bunch of senior citizens to Mexico. When they're lounging by the pool or tucked in their beds at night, she makes a heroin buy. Back in the privacy of her room, she packs the drugs in balloons and somehow convinces one or two of the old folks to swallow the drugs.
Once they're back at the retirement community, she gives them a little prune juice, and after a day or two of bedpan patrol, retrieves her drugs.
I like it. Hey, does somebody get a sample of this? It's probably what she used to cut the drugs with.
Okay, got it, Inspector. Need evidence back.
You, got a minute, Inspector?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you want to have coffee sometime.
Who are you?
Hollis. I'm robbery homicide.
You are not asking me out over a dead body.
It was just coffee. Your partner thought it was okay.
Get out of my crime scene. Go!
Let's take a walk.
I don't want to walk.
Yeah, you do.
You think this death is connected to Edna James?
It has to be. But don't put that in print yet, okay? I don't want to spook anybody else that might not be involved.
Got it. I'll dig around, see what I can find out about this Mexican spa. I'll get you a search warrant for Pacific Shores and comb through our parolees, see if anyone knows anything about this drug operation.
I'll know more once I've done the autopsy.
I don't think Reese Bentley worked alone, so I'm going to go back to the retirement community.
Do you really think that somebody has been using old people from a nursing home as drug mules?
Nothing surprises me anymore. Actually, strike that. The detective that just asked Lindsay out over a corpse, that surprised me.
So how have you been, Robert?
Good. You know, keeping busy.
Working?
Oh, yeah. Here and there, it's odd jobs mostly. I'm, still doing my music. Putting together a demo tape.
Are you in a program?
On and off. I'm clean. I'm not holding Jill, I swear to God.
Relax. It's okay. I had them bring you in to ask you if you've heard anything about old people being used as drug mules.
Old people. No.
Would you mind asking around?
Sure.
I ran into your parents a couple months back. You ever talk to them?
Not so much. They ask about me?
I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. My boyfriend's an ER doctor over at Mission Cross North.
Boyfriend? I should have married you when I had a chance.
He also works at a free clinic twice a week. He can help you get back into a program.
Thanks. For everything.
Where's Lindsay?
Sorry, couldn't tell you.
Hold up. I need to ask you a question. It's about my wedding.
You're asking the wrong girl.
No kidding. Look, I'm going to invite Ed, right, since we work together. And, of course, he is going to bring Claire.
She is his wife.
But we're not going to invite you.
Didn't expect you would, but thanks for making a point of telling me.
No, I didn't mean it that way. Just, look, I am going to invite Jacoby and most of the other guys from the bullpen, but I feel a little weird inviting Lindsay.
Maybe there's hope for you after all.
But I don't want her to feel like I'm shutting her out. But the ex-wife, new wife is just... She'll understand if she doesn't get an invitation, right?
I think she'll get through it.
Okay, I hope so. I mean, she barely got through our wedding.
It really wasn't her fault, was it?
I guess not. My family can be a little trying.
A little. Your brother stuck his bare ass in the wedding cake.
But in his defense, it had been cut.
Goodbye, Tom.
Reese has worked here for over 8 years, and she's never shown any indication of the things you're talking about.
Do you have contact information for her next of kin?
Yes, but I know for a fact that her parents are out of the country. Reese gave them a cruise to the Greek Isles for their 40th wedding anniversary.
It's an expensive gift.
I have a right to be informed.
Just try and calm down, Winnie.
Jessica, what is going on?
It's okay, Mrs. Spencer. We're just doing a security check.
Harold's telling everyone you're looking for a bomb.
A bomb?
No, there is no bomb.
Well, I knew you'd be coming back to see me. What the hell was wrong with him?
Up against the wall.
Jeez, you could have at least taken me out to dinner first.
What are these?
Those are my love mints.
For treatment of erectile dysfunction.
It's strictly recreational. I don't need them. Really.
What about this? Is this recreational too?
That's medicinal for my glaucoma.
Did you bring your dope back from Mexico too? Were you a drug mule, Harold?
What are you talking about? I got it here. I have a prescription for it from Dr. Poole. Dr. Stephen Poole is the community physician. Ask somebody if you don't believe me.
Oh, I intend to. As a matter of fact, we're interviewing everyone who went on this last trip to Mexico with Edna James and Reese Bentley. And if I find out that you were involved in smuggling drugs... What?
Nothing. A little tightness in my chest. It'll go.
Harold. Harold. Damn it. I need some help in here. Gotcha. Are you kidding me? 2 people have died, Harold, and I am trying to find out why.
If I find out, will you have dinner with me?
Look, no one's copping to any drug muling, and the canine unit didn't find any heroin, but we've got 4 more residents holding pot, all of whom have prescriptions from this, Dr. Poole. Now, he didn't go on this last trip to Mexico, but he's been on previous ones.
My contact called to say somebody new's been bringing in heroin. Not a lot, but enough to piss off the local suppliers. He's still looking for more information.
So what about this Dr. Poole?
Dr. Stephen Poole, his license was revoked in 1999 because of a substance abuse problem. He had it reinstated in 2003.
Hey, Boxer. How's your date?
That's it. Listen up. I have an announcement. Hold on a second. Since everyone seems to be so damn interested in my social life. Yes, I went on a date. It was a one-time thing. I am not officially back on the market. Even if I was, I wouldn't go out with any of you losers. Okay? Stop staring at my ass, Fong. So, any other questions?
I have a question. How come Councilman Ogilvy's 78-year-old mother was strip searched in her retirement home this afternoon?
No one was strip searched. Unless Jacoby got a little freaky behind my back. He does have that golden girl fetish.
This is funny to you.
It's a little funny. No. We had the drug dogs go through the retirement community where Reese Bentley worked.
Did they find anything?
Well, several of the old-timers had pot, including Mrs. Ogilvy.
You're kidding.
But they claimed to have a prescription for it from their doctor, who, strangely enough, had a drug problem. He's in the interrogation room. Jacoby and I are about to go break him. Any other questions? Good.
Do not encourage her.
Why was your license suspended?
I developed an addiction to painkillers following a cycling accident. But I entered a diversion program. I've been clean for 4 years. Look, I'm still subjected to weekly random drug tests. It's on record. Why are you asking me this?
You prescribe marijuana to senior citizens?
If there's a medicinal need.
Come on, medicinal?
Yes, depending on the...
And were the drugs found in Edna James's stomach medicinal?
What drugs? I wasn't prescribing anything for Edna.
What was your relationship with Reese Bentley?
I didn't have one.
Were you giving her drugs too?
No, wait, stop. Stop, slow down. Now, am I a suspect?
At least we're all on the same page.
Well, I'm guessing this is the part where I demand to see a lawyer.
Good guess.
Claire just called, says she's got a problem in the morgue.
What kind of problem?
Edna James had high levels of loperamide hydrochloride in her system.
Is that some sort of poison?
It's an over-the-counter anti-diarrhea medicine.
Probably to keep them from passing the drugs until after they got home.
Reese here shows no indications of drug use, no track marks, no needle-popping signs anywhere on her body. She was a good girl. She exercised regularly, ate a macrobiotic diet, used her sunscreen, got her first tattoo recently. Nothing big. Just a little butterfly on her hip, the kind of thing no one would know about if she didn't want him to. She waited until she was in her 30s to ink her body. Not some rash act of a rebellious teenager.
So she was either forced to shoot up, or someone put her head through a coffee table and then gave her a hot shot to make it look like a drug overdose.
I'm afraid it's worse than that. The heroin we found in Reese Bentley is the same as the stuff in Edna James's belly. And I've got 3 more ODs. This one, and 2 others in the fridge. The heroin has all been cut with methylfentanyl, a powerful analgesic 5,000 times stronger than morphine, making it lethal.
Sorry. I got here as soon as I could. My editor's holding space on the front page.
I figure the sooner we get word out on the street about the bad heroin, the sooner we can stop these bodies from piling up.
Oh, God.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I went to law school with him. His name is Robert Dannies. I called him in today to see if he could find anything out about seniors being used as drug mules.
So he was your street contact?
He had this in his pocket.
Who's Vega?
We're still trying to track down his next of kin.
I know his parents. I'll call them.
We don't know how much of this stuff was brought in or if it was the only shipment. These are the photos of the drug packs, and when I know more, you guys will too.
You got it.
Excuse me, Mr. Iverson.
Inspector. Just had to come down and pick up Edna's stuff. My wife couldn't bring herself to do it.
I know this is difficult for you, but we are doing everything we can to find who did this. Is there anyone you can think of that entered your mother-in-law's life recently? Someone new she was seeing or she was talking about?
Oh, I mean, her life revolved around her friends at the retirement community. We did get into a bit of an argument recently, though. She wanted to change her will to leave part of her estate to one of the nurses. And when Edna put her mind to something, well, let's just say Noni and I would have never gotten married if we hadn't eloped.
What was this nurse's name?
Logan. Logan Young. If you ask me, I think she had a crush on him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
I went out with the boys, shake down a couple of informants for old time's sake. I knew a mid-level drug dealer named Vega when I was working gang task force. I thought it might be something, but it seems nobody knows where he is.
You can't be doing that. You're the lieutenant.
You worried about me? You see this?
Yeah, at least the word's getting out there. Okay, I'm coordinating with narcotics and the DEA. This is not your typical black tar chivas. Somebody cut it with methylfentanyl before they even brought it in.
So they messed up?
Or it was done on purpose. Jill's contact said there was a new, small-time importer that was pissing off the locals.
What about the doctor suspect?
Well, so far he checks out, but we're still digging. I'll let you know.
I need you to take care of one more thing for me.
Yeah, what's that?
Undercover guys arrested her for trying to make a buy.
I swear to you, I was not buying drugs. I was inquiring about them. I was trying to find out what I could about this drug muling. Next thing you know, this guy is slapping cuffs on me.
That sounds kinky.
How are you doing?
I talked to Robert Danny's parents. Mother's on her way down to claim his effects.
Well, Tom knew of a mid-level drug dealer named Vega. We're running his name through the database and trying to track him down.
I shouldn't have asked him to help.
You are not responsible for this.
No.
No. Reese Bentley was squeaky clean. I think she was murdered and set up.
Well, her financial records and lifestyle show no signs of additional drug money income. What about her parents' cruise? Looks like she was saving for that for months. Well, the Mexican spa seems reputable. It's a nice place. There's maybe a bit of hype about the healing powers of the natural spring, but it's nothing questionable.
The powder I found in Reese's carpet was vermiculite. It's a mineral often used in insulation or fireproofing. There were no other sources in her place.
So it could have come off of someone's shoes, which lends credence to the theory that she was murdered. And she probably knew her killer, because I doubt that dog of hers would have let a stranger in, which probably leads us back to the Pacific Shores retirement community.
On a whim, I pulled the financial records on the residents from the home who passed away over the last few years. Several of them left portions of their estate to a nurse, a guy named Logan Young.
Wait, Dennis Iverson said that Edna was trying to change her will to include Logan Young.
Ladies, we may have a winner.
You're very popular with the residents of the Pacific Shores retirement community, aren't you, Logan? So popular, in fact, that several of the residents have put you in their wills.
I spend more time with them than their families do.
Well, isn't that your job?
As a nurse, yes. But I became their friend, confidant. If it made them feel good to remember me in their wills, who am I to refuse?
So was that the scam? You befriend these old people, gain their trust, get them to put you in their wills, and then what? They weren't dying fast enough, so you decided to put them to work as drug mules?
You're crazy, all right? I like my job. I like the people I take care of.
Then why is Edna James in the morgue from a toxic drug overdose?
His car's clean.
You searched my car?
It's parked on police property. We are getting a subpoena to search your house.
All right, you don't need a search warrant, all right? Go ahead. Knock yourself out. I got nothing to hide.
You also got a phone call from your boyfriend, Harold. Says he needs to talk to you.
That's who you should be talking to if you want to know what's going on at Pacific Shores, especially with Edna, since Harold was sleeping with her.
Shut up.
It was. Her, Winnie, and several others. There's more bed hopping going on in a retirement community than a swingers club. Trust me, I walked in on things no man should ever see.
It must be his love mints.
He is half past 100, and Edna was a sweet old lady.
They're old, not dead. Bet she was having more sex than you are.
Is this your son, Robert, Mrs. Danny's?
I tried to get my husband to come, but I think Robert died a long time ago for him. Oh. This is when he was 8. He was a handful. I wish he was that age again and I could start over.
Does the name Vega mean anything to you, Mrs. Danny's?
No. I used to pretend I hadn't heard from him because he had met someone and he ran off to Europe where he was living happily as a musician. That's what he'd always wanted to be.
There was a tape of his music with his personal effects.
Please. I know he'd want you to have that. The son that I want to remember is still running around the yard chasing the dog with a hose.
You look like you can use some chocolate. There's something so wrong with a parent outliving their child. I can't imagine getting a kid all the way to college. You think they've survived all the trials and tribulations of childhood. Running in the traffic, drowning in the pool, somebody snatching them out the grocery store and then losing them.
Yeah, I don't think I want to have children because I couldn't take if anything happened to them.
Is that why you're dragging your heels with Luke?
He's made it very clear he wants to move forward. People have a habit of disappearing out of my life.
Me and Lindsay are still here.
For how long? You know, I thought Lindsay and Tom would be together forever.
Well, sometimes life gets you on the blind side. I never planned on Ed getting shot and winding up in a wheelchair, but it happened. Life goes on, and you make the best of it because it's the only one you get. If you're strong and push through the pain and the fear, you often find that happiness is waiting for you on the other side.
And if you're not strong enough,
then that is what your friends are for. To give you a gentle push or a kick in the ass.
The more we come here, the more I realize I miss my mom.
I have the opposite problem. I can't get rid of mine. She'll probably outlive us both.
Jessica!
Here we go.
You should have called me. I look like a mess.
No, you look fine. Do you know where Harold is?
He's watching TV. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Right. Do you remember you met the other day? This is Inspector Jacoby, and I'm Inspector Lindsay Boxer.
How do you do?
Always a pleasure, ma'am.
Winnie, do you know what happened to Edna?
I'm afraid she passed away.
Yes, from a drug overdose. Someone was using her to smuggle heroin back from Mexico. Do you know anything about that?
There are a lot of bad things going on around here.
Like what kind of bad things?
Well, I'm pretty sure someone is taking pictures of me when I'm bathing. You know, like for those girly calendars. I have alerted Administrator Douglas, and I don't think he believes me. Or perhaps you could speak to him for me.
Yes. We will look into that.
Thank you.
Well, that was helpful.
Can we talk to you for a minute, Mr. Larson? Harold. Nice try, Harold. Oh, God, I think he really is dead this time.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know. The guy looked dead. Maybe somebody gave him a shot of bad heroin.
Why?
He was snooping around. He called me earlier and said he needed to talk to me.
Where's Jacoby?
Back at the retirement center, questioning all the residents and staff. I'm gonna go over there later.
Your friend was lucky you found him when he did. He's not dying, but he sure came close. Hello.
Was it heroin?
No. No. He's extremely hypoglycemic. He's about 10 minutes away from slipping into a coma, which is strange considering he's not diabetic.
Could someone have induced this on purpose?
Yeah, I guess if they really wanted to. Insulin overdose would do it. Almost impossible to pick him at an autopsy, too. Listen, I've got to get back to her chronic COPD. Or...
Wait, I'm gonna have a uni babysit Harold tonight, okay? I don't want anybody getting near him.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all could pretend to be a little less in love for my sake.
Trying. What now?
Now we find the person who tried to give Harold a dirt nap.
Is there some next to camp we should be notifying?
Apparently not. The guy doesn't have anybody. You know, I don't want to get old. I don't think it's a good idea. You know, things stop working and people have to take care of you. No.
Isn't that what kids are for? You birth your own caregivers for your twilight years.
Wow, that is some maternal instinct you have there.
The truth is, you can't count on family.
Or spouses. Women outlive men long after they've outgrown them. We'll probably end up in a condo in Boca Raton. I see lots of floppy hats and big sunglasses and acrylic nails in our future.
I think you need to go home. You're getting delirious.
No, I'm gonna wait till the uni gets here. I'll see you in the morning.
And I don't want excuses or explanations or anything. I want you to make sure that it doesn't happen again ever. Now, label it and make a note that it was on the floor and is most likely contaminated.
I can come back.
No. Just had a bit of a conniption fit.
Do those hurt? Sorry.
I came in here to do some work, and there's evidence on the floor. No one seems to notice or care. They just drop it and leave it there like it's peanut shells at a ball game. I didn't even notice until I felt a crunch under my shoe.
Ew. Was it a finger? Well, I don't know.
No, it was the vermiculite from Reese Bentley's crime scene.
Oh, the insulation.
Insulation, packing material, soil additive. They even used it to make in-ground pools.
Wait, what?
In-ground pools. They used it to make sure the bottom's smooth.
The other part, soil?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you might owe your tech an apology. I don't think that was spilled. What if it came off of someone's shoes or their clothes like it did at Reese Bentley's apartment? Dennis Iverson, Edna's son-in-law, was here yesterday picking up his mother-in-law's things, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what he does for a living? Landscaping. I saw his truck at his house. Boxer. Jacoby Okay, great. I'll be there in a second. Listen, I need you to get Dennis Iverson in custody now. We have evidence that he was at Reese Bentley's apartment. Okay, thanks. Harold's woken up. Maybe he has something for me. Other than an erection. Why would someone try to kill you, Harold?
Maybe I was getting a little too nosy. I was playing detective. Did you know that Edna was beginning to get nervous she might not be able to stay on at the home? Her money had run out.
What about her daughter?
She was nice, but she didn't have any dough. Probably because of her husband, Dennis. A real creep. He shows up at Pacific Shores at least once a week doing the landscaping, but he never once popped in to say hello to Edna. Unless it was to ask for more money.
Money for what?
Maybe his business was in trouble. Edna had a nice little nest egg when she first came here, but now it was gone and they were threatening to kick her out.
With Dennis?
No. The administrator, Alan Douglas. I was snooping around his office looking for clues, and he was not amused.
Well, did you find anything?
No drugs, but a lot of porno. Seems Douglas really likes large women. I mean, some of these broads could have played for the Broncos.
Harold, focus. Did Alan Douglas threaten anyone else at Pacific Shores?
2 or 3 of the residents were in financial trouble. Some of them signed their estates over to Pacific Shores in exchange for staying on at the home. Now the dough was gone all of a sudden, and they were worried they were going to be kicked out.
These people, did they all go to Mexico?
Yep.
Harold was right. Dennis Iverson's landscape company was in trouble. Yet so much so that he was paying ex-cons under the table to work for him. And at least one of them has a drug record.
Okay, can you get me warrants for Iverson's house, his trucks, his warehouse?
Already in the works. I also opened up Pacific Shores financial records. I'm gonna need a forensic accountant to dig through it all, but it looks like somebody was making some very bad investments.
But Dennis wouldn't have had access to that.
No, but somebody who worked there would. Somebody like Administrator Alan Douglas. He was investing money he was supposed to be holding in trust for the residents and keeping the profits for himself until the market crashed.
Did you know that he used to be a nurse? Guess where he went to school? University of Tulco, Mexico, baby.
So Alan Douglas needed to replace the money he lost investing. Why not drug smuggling? He had the Mexican connection, nursing know-how, an adequate supply of mules. But he couldn't do it on his own. And he knew Dennis Iverson was desperate to keep his mother-in-law in Pacific Shores, and Dennis had cons working for him. Oh, this is good. You're good. We're good. We said?
Yeah.
Excuse us.
I called him at work and told him we had some information on his mother-in-law's death.
How long has he been in there?
About 20 minutes.
Good. He should be just getting squirmy by now.
And hot. I turned the heat up in there before he got here.
You are evil. This is why I love you. What about the wife?
Should be here any minute.
Okay, I want to soften him up a bit before she gets here. Do you still have the heroin from Reese Bentley's house? I'm going to tell him that we found his fingerprints on the drugs.
Ooh, who's evil now?
I was beginning to think you guys forgot about me. It's kind of hot in here.
Really? Because it doesn't feel hot to me.
So what's going on? Did you guys find something? What's that?
Well, you tell us. Your fingerprints are all over it.
What? I don't even know what that is.
You're barely making ends meet. Your business is crashing. You couldn't even afford to keep your wife's mother in a retirement community. So you came up with a plan to make the old girl a drug mule.
You're crazy.
You took 30 or so down to Mexico for a trip. You picked, I don't know, 2 or 3 and fed them a dozen balloons of heroin. Then you gave them anti-diarrhea medicine so they couldn't unload the drugs until they smuggled them all the way back to the retirement community, where you then pumped them full of laxatives.
I haven't been to Mexico in years.
Do you know what vermiculite is?
Yeah, we use it to treat the soil. Why?
Because it was found in the morgue after you came in to claim Edna's personal effects.
So maybe I had some on my boots. You know? What's that got to do with anything?
We found some in Reese Bentley's apartment. Must have come off your boots when you killed her.
I didn't kill anyone.
You use senior citizens as drug mules? It was a great plan until Edna died on the plane. You knew there would be an autopsy. You knew we would find the drugs, so you needed a scapegoat. Reese Bentley. She was on the trip, she lived by herself, so you killed her, covered up to make it look like a drug overdose.
You know what? I've heard enough of this, so I'm leaving.
We have search warrants for your house, your car, your business.
No, we are leaving.
Is it true?
Honey, don't listen to them. They don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Did you kill my mother?
Of course not.
The district attorney's office is willing to cut you a deal right now if you cooperate. You could be looking at life behind bars.
Oh my God.
No, honey, don't listen to them, all right? They're bluffing.
We've already arrested 2 of your ex-con workers, including a drug dealer named Vega. Now, we're giving you the chance to roll on them before they roll on you, unless you want to be bunk buddies in San Quentin.
Dennis!
Just shut up, all right? Just shut up. Do you have any idea how much it costs to keep your mother in that damn place?
So you killed her?
No! This whole thing wasn't even my idea, okay? It was Alan Douglas. No one was supposed to get hurt. Look, the old folks went along with it if it meant that they got to stay in the retirement community. Threatened to put them on the street if they didn't go along with it.
So what happened to Reese Bentley?
He said that she knew something, and he wanted to scare her into not talking. But she didn't know anything. He lied to me to get me to go with. Alan Douglas killed her to cover his tracks.
Very nice.
Mr. Douglas? Excuse me, Mr. Douglas? We have a warrant for your arrest.
Stop! Get down! Back up! Or I'll shoot her!
Winnie, just relax, all right? He is not going to shoot you.
I will if you don't put down the guns. I mean it.
You are not going to shoot her or anybody else today. You see? I was counting. I do this for a living. I gotta tell you, I hate amateurs.
You handcuffed him underwater? Very impressive, Houdini.
Don't you sweet talk me. You could have tackled him.
I just got this suit. Get out.
So Dennis and Douglas both needed money. One of them had a Mexican connection and a supply of potential mules, and the other had a network of ex-cons with drug backgrounds.
That's a match made in heaven.
Something tells me that's not where they're gonna end up.
Let's hope not. Here's to putting a few more bad guys away. Nice work, ladies. Cheers.
Uh-oh, put away your alcohol. I'll monitor.
Oh, hey, sorry, ladies, didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to congratulate you on the Dennis Iverson, Administrator Douglas arrest. Nice work.
I had some help.
Well, we've had no more ODs, so word's out there.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna head back upstairs.
Okay.
Nice seeing you, Tom.
Bye.
Have a nice night, ladies. Enjoy those beers.
You take far too much delight in watching him squirm.
Oh, come on, that was fun. I love seeing them in that awkward, I hope they're not talking about my penis size moment.
Okay. Speaking of which, Jill and I have been talking, and we think we have another guy you should meet.
Okay, conversation's over. I'm out of here.
What? I thought we were gonna...
No, really, it's the way.
Previously on Women's Murder Club.
That whole thing about the kiss me not killer
Obsession.
was going to cost you your marriage.
That psycho murdered 2 women.
Kiss me not. He's back.
And this time we'll stop him.
The FBI is taking over the case.
Those were my files. I'm the one who filled out the profile on that monster. I stared into the faces of those poor women.
Lindsay, this obsession is costing you a lot.
Agent John Ash, had some new developments. We think you might be his next victim. You're slow today. Maybe you're not sleeping well.
Really? Do you have to talk to me?
Disturbed REM patterns are a common side effect of fear. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay, the only thing that I fear is that while you've been lurking around my apartment for the past 9 days, the Kiss Me Not killer is out there looking for his next victim.
The FBI believes the next victim is you.
Because he sent a picture of me with X's on my lips, he is looking for attention. Or he's creating a distraction. Either way, cruising me while I jog is not gonna find him.
Which is why you should stop playing coy and agree to help me with the case.
Boxer. Hi. What is it? Okay, I'll be right there. I spent 5 years on this case. Now it's your turn.
I profiled dozens of serial killers. They rarely make idle threats, Inspector Boxer.
Good thing I sleep with a gun under my pillow. Come on. Come on. The usual. So what's this info you couldn't share over the phone?
I need 200 in addition to my burgers. It's a bargain, believe me.
10% down. Don't push it.
Follow me. Come on.
Okay, how about a hint for my 20?
Just hang on, will you? We're almost there.
You been taking your meds?
Meds? No.
Where are we going, Skeet?
Just come in here, please. There's someone that I want you to meet.
Okay, who?
Him.
Whoa!
No, I really like the Duke. I saw you then.
Man, it hurts just looking at it. I mean, him.
Silas Spaulding, 41. I guess he was making a delivery.
2003 Chateau Cheval Blanc. That's about $400 a pop.
Well, Skeet found the head down the street. It must have rolled or bounced.
The man finds a severed head, picks it up, and takes it? Tell me you didn't give him money again.
Wow. Dismemberment by vehicle. And judging by those yaw marks, this wasn't just some random hit and run. I mean, somebody was angry enough at this guy to hit him a few times. Did I mention how much I love having Tom out of town?
Well, you know, he will be back with a tan and a wedding ring.
I'll go check in with Jill.
Well, thanks for your help. Uni's canvassed the whole block. I'd start taking affidavits, but nobody saw anything.
Were you just flirting with him?
Have I mentioned how happy I am to be single again?
Every day since you moved out of Luke's apartment.
I love my life. Except this part. This part sucks. Hey! Is it true that a homeless guy found a head?
Hey, yeah, let's not make it sound like a good thing.
It's a terrible thing. It's also front page material.
Ooh.
Oh,
Cadaver dog found this in the gutter.
front page, above the fold material.
Silas and Mia, 2005.
Married less than 3 years. That's still the honeymoon phase for some couples.
Well, I'd say the honeymoon is over.
I still don't understand. Silas was walking and a car hit him. And the person just left him there? Like roadkill?
We don't think it was an accident.
You mean somebody, what? Like murder?
Did your husband have any enemies? I mean, maybe somebody he did business with?
No. He and his business partner, Laurent Pernet, they're best friends. They built the wine business from nothing. And we all go to the theater together in Napa.
Mrs. Spaulding, I'm sorry, but we have to ask, where were you last night?
I was home.
What time did Silas leave the house?
I don't know. Please, search our house. And search our car. Anything to find out who did this to him. Because without Silas, that life, it's just over. Can I see my husband now?
That's probably not a very good idea.
Hey, Miss Spaulding gave us permission to search her house and her car.
It's a good sign she didn't kill her husband.
It'd be a better sign if she had any kind of alibi. We'll need to subpoena Silas's business records. See if you can get Mia's as well. She does something in commercial real estate.
Sure. I'll clear it with Denise.
Wait. Your voice didn't do that thing when you said Denise's name.
What thing?
The rumbly, trembly, hate-filled thing, which I'm sure nobody but me has ever noticed.
Denise is no longer a problem. Ever since she got drunk at Tom and Heather's wedding and announced to Luke that I'd had sex with Hanson, thereby ending my relationship, she's been a peach. Turns out my boss is actually capable of guilt.
I'm sorry. This event is invitations only.
SFPD, we're investigating a murder. Does that get us on the guest list?
We're looking for Laurent Panay.
Silas can't be dead. He's just late. I've left him like 5 really pissed off messages on his cell. That's why he
His
hasn't...
wife ID'd his photo.
I can't believe this. He was my best friend for 20 years.
Tell me about your business.
We deal wine. Silas and I buy from vineyards and auction houses all over the world and resell to the right clientele. That's what we're doing here today.
Have there been any problems lately? Any dissatisfied customers?
No. You said he was carrying the Cheval Blanc. Maybe this was a robbery that went bad. We've been hit before.
All right, I'll look into it. Would you mind showing me your car, please?
Of course.
So you and Silas were close, Mr. Atkinson?
Actually, his dad was my best friend. Thank God he didn't live to see this.
Did Silas and his partner get along?
Partnerships. They're like marriages, one supposes. Up and down. Here, this was one of Silas's favorites.
Very expressive. Black currants, eucalyptus. Is that chocolate?
Distinguishing nose. Most of these people can't tell a fine Cabernet from Tubac Chuck.
Well, I dabble.
Maybe tomorrow? What do you think?
Excuse me.
Partner's car is clean, but I did get him to agree to a polygraph.
Okay, well, let's head back and see where we are with those tire tracks. Listen, I'm making a cup of coffee. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh!
Sorry.
Heather! You're back! Tom's back.
Fresh from Maui. We brought everyone macadamia nuts.
Oh. Okay, look, about me showing up at your wedding in the parking lot. I'm really, really sorry.
Don't be. I got a little crazy bride. Anyway, I'm on my way to the Social Security office to change my last name. Bye-bye, Heather Donnelly. Hello, Heather Hogan. I was gonna bring Tom with me because it's such a big deal, but there's a guy in his office.
What guy?
FBI guy. Kind of a hottie.
Right, see ya.
Speak of the devil.
Can I speak to you, Lieutenant?
I'm in the middle of a meeting, Inspector Boxer.
Yes, sir, I can see that.
This is FBI agent John Ash, profiler. He's requested your help with the Kiss Me Not Killer investigation.
Really?
I've told him that you are too valuable to this department to loan out to the FBI.
I agree.
You do?
The FBI has my files. I'm sure the case is much better off in their capable hands.
Sorry we couldn't be more help.
Our office received this in the mail 9 days ago. We don't think it's a hoax.
Kiss Me Not is playing games, Lieutenant. He is not going to hurt me.
You knew about this?
You've been on your honeymoon.
Did you request a security detail? Take any precautions?
I can take care of myself.
Oh, this is so typical.
The Kiss Me Not killer feels a connection to Inspector Boxer, which means she's gotten into his head, which means she's the best person to help us solve this case. 3 women have been murdered, possibly more. He's not finished. We can ensure her safety.
24-hour detail.
Tom, what the hell? You're the one that wanted me to move on. Remember how I was obsessed? This case ruined our marriage?
We will protect her, and we will find this guy.
Hello, I'm right here. Mia Spaulding, victim's wife. Lindsay Boxer.
Inspector Boxer, I didn't kill Silas.
Okay, just calm down, talk to me.
I can't go on without him. My life is over. I want to be with Silas.
Where are you?
I'm at the Golden Gate Bridge. I just wanted you to know I didn't do it.
Golden Gate Bridge security, she's gonna jump. Mia?
You are not leaving.
I am going down
I'll
there.
go. As of now, you are on loan to the FBI.
He really should be back by now. I'm gonna call Jacoby.
You were going to tell me about Sarah Rice.
Waitress. Grew up in Marin County, strangled in 2003. She was 26.
You sound like you're reading from a phone book.
You want an interpretive dance? The Kiss Me Not killer laid her to rest in a bed of lilacs. They were still fresh when we found her. 206 possible suspects were questioned and dismissed. He really should be back by now.
So, you married your lieutenant, huh?
That was low. Going over my head like that.
Well, I did give you a week to come around.
Melissa Paquin, a student from Pacific Heights, 48 stab wounds. Her medical examiner, Claire Washburn, estimated it took her 16 hours to die. She was 23 years old. There were no lilacs, but he left an old key in her hand and a dead mouse at her feet. When we saw her lips, we knew it was the same guy. That's when we dubbed him the Kiss Me Not killer.
You gave him the nickname.
Claire did. It was 4 in the morning. None of us had slept for days.
You almost sound nostalgic.
Well, back then, I still thought we were going to catch the bastard.
Keep going.
Elaine Lewis, killed October 12th, 2007. Cashier. She disappeared from Silver Springs, Nevada 2 weeks before we discovered her body. Kiss Me Not eviscerated her, slit her wrists, and then left her in a copper bathtub.
She broke the pattern. The others were from the Bay Area.
Which you already knew. You already know everything in these files. So why are we doing this?
What I have access to are the words you put down on paper. What I need is access to what you were thinking when you wrote them down.
I was thinking it sucks that Sarah's father isn't going to be able to walk her down the aisle. I was thinking there's no mortician on the planet that could make Melissa's 48 stab wounds disappear so she could have a decent funeral. I was thinking Elaine was probably alive long enough to watch him pull out her insides. Nobody cared about access to my thinking when the FBI yanked this case from me.
So you're pouting.
I don't like you.
I'm not very impressed with you either.
Damn it.
Ahmed was driving his cab back from Marin when he saw Mia go over the bridge.
Are you sure it was her?
Unis found her car in Golden Gate Park. Purse and ID were inside.
Rescue's looking for the body. Mia was either overcome with grief or remorse.
I'm gonna take his statement.
So, what's up? I go to get a cup of coffee. Next thing I know, I got Captain America riding shotgun.
It's just routine FBI bull about the Kiss Me Not Killer. It's nothing. Hey, I spoke to Mia Spaulding. She said she didn't kill her husband. I believed her.
I don't usually get to know our victims piecemeal, but from Silas's various parts, I can tell you he was active, didn't have much fat on him.
Still waiting on Silas's business records, but I just heard through the uni grapevine that Lindsay's behind closed doors with some FBI guy.
Routine follow-up to the Kiss Me Not investigation.
You're just in time to hear everything you wanted to know about tires. According to the text, the car that hit Silas had bias ply instead of radial tires.
So the car was a vintage something. My stepdad had an old muscle car. He liked to talk about it a lot. Is that FBI guy single?
I'm leaving.
Hey, Laurent Pernay showed up for his polygraph.
These routine questions the FBI is asking Lindsay, just how routine are they?
Hey. She didn't tell you either. The Kiss Me Not Killer contacted the FBI. He threatened Lindsay.
How long ago?
Over a week.
Why do you think he's after you?
I don't think he's after me.
I don't believe you.
I don't care. For the love of God, come in.
Hi, heard you were in here. Hi.
What have you got?
A friend of ours who can't exactly pass along the information to Jacoby and Tom came across some information in the Silas Spaulding case. 2 years ago, he and his partner filed a $100,000 insurance claim after their wine warehouse was robbed.
Yeah, Jacoby and I looked at the police report. There's nothing there.
Would you still feel that way if you knew that 6 months later, Enophile Quarterly did a story about Spaulding and Pernay coming back from near bankruptcy conveniently around the time of the robbery? Looks like an insurance scam. Laurent Pernay is in interrogation, taking a polygraph.
Have you driven a vintage car in the last 24 hours?
No.
Did you kill Silas Spaulding?
No.
Did you report a robbery at your wine warehouse a year ago?
Yes.
Was that report fraudulent?
No. Why are you asking me about this?
Just yes or no answers, please. Was that police report fraudulent?
I said it wasn't. You know what? You want to ask me about Silas? Fine. Anything else? I want my lawyer.
Come with me. I took a peek at the love note the FBI received. It's a great picture. You didn't tell me. Did you tell anyone? Did you tell Claire, Jill, your reporter friend?
He's a coward. He would never go toe-to-toe with me.
Oh, so you think you're safe because of that gun on your hip. Or that extra one you got strapped to that skinny little calf. Oh, yeah, I know you're packing. This psychopath has murdered 3 women that we know of. And he doesn't just do it in one way. Oh, no, he uses all manner of torture.
I'm trained. I can handle him.
He could shoot you with a sniper rifle from across the street. He could put a bomb on your car. He could get into your apartment and slit Martha's throat and get to you before you even got a hand on one of your precious guns. You want to work yourself into the ground? Fine. You want to sit home every weekend? Fine. Hell, you want to have sex with your ex-husband, who happens to be our boss, and pretend that it didn't happen? Fine. I might think it's sad and stupid, but that's your business. But this is my business. And not just because I love you. I could be in that car he bombs. I could be standing next to you on that street.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you think this is, but it's not partners. Because partners are in this together. And you? Baby, you just made sure you're in this all by yourself.
Spalding and Pernay's business account records finally came in. You'll notice who they did the majority of their business with.
Victor Adkinson, of the aptly named Victor's Fine Wines.
I know the polygraph was inconclusive, but if Silas and Laurent did run some sort of insurance scam, maybe that wasn't their only illegal activity. Victor might know what they're into.
Maybe he was into it with them.
Let's bring Victor in, get formal.
But hold off on that.
You are not working this case.
A woman killed herself, a woman that I spoke to this morning. I'm on the case. Come on, look how fast Laurent got spooked when we brought up the insurance thing.
All right, we'll hold off on Victor until we have a better idea what we're dealing with.
Where do you want these?
Great. The records from Spalding and Pernay are here. I was expecting less. Men, back to my office.
Did you have to tell Jacoby? So I'm thinking that we should have Cindy get on Victor. He did not bring them here.
Who?
Elaine Lewis's parents. See if you two can find anything in those financial records that connect it to Victor. Then have Cindy head over to Victor's Fine Wines. I will call her when I'm done here.
Mr. and Mrs. Lewis, part of the reason I asked you to come in is because we have some new information. 2 days before Elaine was found dead in San Francisco, she was seen in a hotel off of Highway 215. She was with a man.
My God.
Is there anything about this person that you recognize? Just take your time.
I can't. You wouldn't think it was possible, but it's worse to see her alive with him. I'm sorry. I have to go.
In town a few more days.
Bringing in the grieving parents, breaking out new evidence. Do you actually think I'm that easily manipulated?
I was hoping you were that easily manipulated. You're gonna want to go. Because the other option is that you don't care, that you never cared, that your ex upstairs was right. You couldn't handle the mess you made of your marriage, so you used a serial killer. You used the pain of those 3 women and their families as an excuse to check out. And this martyr act of yours that you've perfected is nothing more than a pathetic facade.
Come with me.
Hi. Are you Victor?
That's me. Can I help you?
I'm getting married in a few months, and I hear you have some great deals on some amazing wines.
You heard that from...
I think his name was, Degrassi.
Ambassador Degrassi.
Well, Ambassador Degrassi loves you. Specifically your prices, and I'm gonna need a lot of wine for this wedding, so... I was hoping maybe you could recommend something.
Well, there's the 2004 Chateau de Fay.
Isn't that really expensive stuff?
Yes, but my brokers are Spalding and Pernay. They're very connected. They always get me the best price.
And this Chateau du Fay, is that one of their special acquisitions?
Yes.
I should probably try it before I decide, huh?
One of those brokers was also a good friend. He died today. In honor of him, why don't you take this? Drink it with your fiancé. If you like it, I'll give you a good price.
Thank you.
Where are we going?
Shut up. If I let him, this bastard's gonna destroy me, and that would be okay. You know, that would be worth it. If I could stop him. But I can't. I tried. For years, I tried. I gave everything. I gave up everything. And I failed. Elaine Lewis is dead because I failed. So I need you to just let me off the hook here, okay? I need you to let all of this go.
No.
Laurent's car, radios. Victor's car, radios.
Who else didn't run over Silas?
His wife, God rest her, his neighbors, his employees. Nobody has bias-ply tires anymore.
Listen, this FBI guy, the Kiss Me Not case. Am I the only one concerned about Lindsay jumping back into this again?
We will all have to keep our eye on her. Except for me.
Yeah, special delivery. Forensic accounting ferreted out a hefty mutual fund. Mia Spaulding was saving for retirement, not with her husband. Some guy named Dylan Carter.
San Francisco police. Are you Dylan Carter?
No. Hang on. Dylan!
Hey, honey, what is it?
This is Dylan, my wife.
Sorry,
Mia Spaulding isn't dead, but she is Dylan Carter.
Yeah, I bet you wish you were back on that honeymoon, huh?
I told Tony that I witnessed a hit and run, and you're here to take a statement. Please, I didn't do anything.
You faked your own death.
And you're bigamous.
I didn't kill Silas. This is where I was. Call anyone on that list. I go to every PTA meeting. I'm in charge of cookies.
Why did you want us to think you were dead?
I was dead. That me, Mia Spaulding, doesn't exist without Silas. I wanted to end it before things got even more complicated, and I had to get home.
To your other husband.
I paid that cab driver $500 to say he saw me jump. I have been a better wife to Tony, a better mother to my boys in the 3 years I was married to Silas than I ever was before. I'm happy. I was happy. But Silas.
Checks out.
We met at a gallery opening, and I went by myself because Tony, he doesn't like that kind of a thing. And Silas just swept me away, so I told him I was single. And then the lies just spiraled.
Must have been tough to keep track of who you were when.
I had 2 cell phones and 2 sets of IDs, but neither of them ever suspected. Are you gonna arrest me for all this?
That'll be up to the DA.
Thank God. Youthful eyes. All right, tell me if these numbers match up.
What am I looking at?
On a hunch, Lindsay wanted me to do a comparison of the wine we found with Silas Spaulding's body with a sample of the same wine straight from the winery.
Lindsay thinks that Silas and Laurent were counterfeiting wines.
It's a possibility.
Well, for once, Lindsay's hunch didn't pan out. Numbers match up. But, why don't you try this one? Victor gave me this bottle. It's from Silas and Laurent.
Will do. You were so helpful.
So Mia Spaulding is not dead.
2 things. You're supposed to call Claire about wine counterfeiting.
I'm working a hunch because I am on this case.
Okay, and here's your warrant. For a storage facility in Oakland, it's rented by a company owned by a company owned by Laurent Pernay. And there's a 3rd thing for you in the bathroom.
Go ahead. We got this.
Give me 2 seconds. Heather? It's Lindsay.
Lindsay Boxer.
Can I come in?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hi.
Lindsay Boxer's a great name. I'm gonna be Heather Hogan.
Heather Hogan's not bad.
It's ridiculous. Heather Hogan. Heather Hogan from Hoboken.
When you say it like that.
That's how Tom's mother says it.
Tom's mother says everything in the most vile and offensive way possible. It's just part of her charm.
Every time I go to turn these stupid papers in, I freak out. I don't know. I've been down there and back 3 times today.
I'm sure Tom doesn't mind if you don't change your name.
He says he doesn't, but
He does. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've been working this case. This woman had 2 different names, 2 different husbands, 2 different lives. But when it comes down to it, she's just one messed up chick. She could have 50 names, and she would still be just one messed up chick who doesn't know who she is or what she wants. But you, whatever your name is, you have a husband who loves you and a job that you love. So your last name, it's just the way we sign our checks. And who uses checks anymore anyway?
Hey.
Any bets on what's in there?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a case of 45 Latua. Or the murder weapon.
I just drove a Ferrari.
Yeah, 4 feet.
All but 3 of these cars have bias-ply tires, but none has major body damage. Her murder weapon is here, right?
You a lab tech now?
I am whatever I need to be, and the real techs wanted me to look at this particular car because there is organic matter in the grill.
Organic matter as in blood.
Blood, hair, skin, plus some body damage.
Hello, murder weapon.
Congratulations. Okay. You could have waited for me.
You come here alone? Where's Agent Ash?
I snuck out the back and came all by myself because I'm not 6.
Inspector Boxer, you should check out that 750i. I think it's been tampered with.
Hey, he's worried about you. Sometimes worry and anger look a lot alike.
Well, he wants me to hide and be scared, and I can't do that. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction.
I'm assuming you're talking about the Kiss Me Not Killer, not Tom?
Both, actually.
You should tell your friends.
You have a flashlight. Thank you. You see that?
Somebody tried to hotwire this baby.
I think our killer tried and couldn't get it started. The new models are notoriously difficult to hotwire, so he moves on to the vintage SUV. It's easier to wire and, frankly, probably better suited for repeatedly running somebody over.
Meaning Laurent's probably not our killer. I mean, why hotwire your own car?
Yeah, so somebody breaks in here, takes one of Laurent's cars, kills Silas, then puts it back exactly where he found it without a good washing.
Laurent's being framed.
Who benefits from killing one partner and sending the other partner to jail?
Actually, I have a thought on that.
Victor Atkinson, San Francisco PD.
Fire in the hole! Okay, blow it!
Atkinson, we know you're in here.
He's got about $1,000 worth of Chateau Lafitte in him.
Hey, 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 hey. He's armed. Tom! Tom!
Don't tell Heather.
Mr. Atkinson! Do not want to shoot a cop!
I can't go to jail. I will not.
Stay down. Don't move. Or I will tell Heather. Put it down right now. Put it down.
You better be drunk shooting at a cop.
How did you know?
That bride you met with today? We tested the wine you gave her. It wasn't the real Chateau de Fay. It was counterfeit.
Silas and Laurent.
No, not Silas and Laurent. I just saw all of your empty bottles and your fake labels.
Silas found out you were selling counterfeit wine, didn't he? But because you were his father's friend, he didn't even tell Laurent. He wanted you to have a chance to make it right.
Make what right? It's no difference to most people what's in a bottle, as long as the label is right.
And those rare few who realize they've been had, they don't want to admit they spent $1,000 for a $100 bottle of wine, right?
I told Silas I wasn't going to apologize. When his business with Laurent was in trouble a couple of years ago, know who saved them? Me. I hired a guy to rob them so they could collect the insurance money. He owed me.
Why frame Laurent?
It had to be somebody.
Did Silas know that you were behind the robbery?
Not until 2 days ago when he threatened to go to the police about counterfeiting. How dare he?
Okay, let's go.
I have an announcement to make. I would like to introduce all of you to Mrs. Heather Hogan. Now that is a great name.
Yeah, she didn't want to change her name, but she'll never tell him that.
Most people don't really want to know the truth.
No. Most people want a fairy tale. I did. I wanted Prince Charming to love me no matter who I was, no matter what I did.
It doesn't work that way, does it?
Oh my God. Oh my God, I know why he does it.
Kiss me not.
Tell me you found your grandmother's antique books.
Yeah. So what are we looking for again?
Okay, the key elements of the Kiss Me Not murders, okay? Elaine Lewis, copper tub, silver leaves. Sarah Rice, silver rope, lilacs, Melissa Paquin, a key and a mouse.
So you think he's staging these murders based on old fairy tales?
These fairy tales have been told for hundreds of years in hundreds of different forms. They're archetypal, allegorical, morality tales that center around transgression, punishment, redemption.
Yeah, all of that, but I also think he's doing the Prince Charming thing.
Kiss Me Not thinks he's Prince Charming?
No. I don't know, but I do know that if we're gonna understand this guy, we have to understand the stories that he's trying to tell.
Min, thanks for calling me. You're in the club after all.
You have a club, huh?
No.
I'll see you in the car.
I think Agent Ash wants me to tell you that he didn't just pull me back in this case because of my stellar investigative skills.
What do you mean?
Lindsay.
The killer sent the FBI something. An article of yours, actually, with a photo from Elaine Lewis's crime scene of me with X's all over my lips.
Oh my God.
And you didn't tell us this.
I didn't want anyone to worry.
You don't get to decide that.
We're your friends.
How could you not tell us about that?
Hey! I know you think we gave up last time. That we left you to fight him alone. You were right. We couldn't handle it. We screwed up. We were wrong, but we are back. We are with you. We are gonna catch this son of a bitch. Nothing is gonna happen to you. Are we clear?
We're clear.
There are so many ways to die.
You ready?
I aim to purify. Hear this cursed storm sing.
Woo!
step ahead of Cataclysm.